So, Alyce, for the newcomer, how does dynamic enhancement actually work through the products?
Okay.
The scalar technology.
Right.
For someone who has no idea about this or energy.
Yeah. Well, everything is energy, right? Everything is frequency. And solid matter is just slowed down energy. So when we talk about energy medicine, when we talk about scalar, and scalar, is so profound because it works beyond time, space, or speed. So it simply permeates everything and generates coherent fields. Right? Coherent fields are so important because we live in a world of chaos, and so many chaotic frequencies that we're being bombarded with constantly, like your Wi-Fi, for example, right? Yeah. And people who know nothing about energy, they can feel Wi-Fi, right? And people aren't sleeping anymore because they've got their power boxes that are just constantly giving chaotic energy. So the beauty of the technology that we're working with is that it creates coherent fields. So it smooths out all of that chaos. So everything becomes harmonic. And of course, healing can't occur when we're in chaos. Healing can only occur if we can unplug from that, if we can create a silence or a field that's coherent enough for the body to resonate with that. And we resonate with energies around us all the time, right?
Yeah.
So we know, for example, if you walk into a room, most people will sense that, oh my gosh, there was just a big argument in there, or the people they know this intuitively, whether they're consciously aware of it or not. But we are so affected by all the energy, all the frequencies around us all the time.
We've been unplugged.
Yeah. Well, we've been trained to be disconnected from that, right?
Yeah.
So we don't even recognize it anymore, and yet it's just permeated our reality. So really, so this technology creates the coherent fields. And so being as it's working on the subtle realm, even though it's subtle, the subtle can be the most powerful because it is creating that coherence in the energy of the product. So when you consume that, you're getting a bit of coherence along with that, which allows the body then to settle down and then to heal like it's meant to, right? Our bodies know what to do. They know how to heal. We just need to erase the stress. We need to remove the chaos.
And does it allow the products to permeate deeper?
Absolutely.
You think?
I believe so, because we have so many people who have used, an array of products, and then they try miracle products and they say it's so different. Like they immediately notice the difference, whereas they might have been doing a product for years and not really got any benefit out of it or noticed anything significant.
Yeah.
So we do believe that it absolutely makes a profound difference, and it can be tested in the shelf life of the product, right?
Yes.
So it's absolutely occurring. It's just how really sensitive people like yourself, it immediately. There's just something immediate about it.
Yeah. And so it really is the only thing that you add to the products because they're very pure, they're very potent, and there's nothing added. There's no fillers. There's no artificial colors or flavors. Yeah. It's what the body actually needs.
Exactly.
And it's the only thing that you add is the dynamic enhancement.
It is. And, we became, we looked at so many, even the health food store. I became shocked with reading the labels, and it's like, what? I don't understand. They're calling this the health supplement, and yet it's full of rubbish, absolute rubbish. And it just shocked me that it's very difficult to just get pure, natural, good ingredients. So, we started with Miracle Mist. That was the first product that we wound up working with. And it was because friends and family said, look, you got to market this. This stuff's amazing, right?
That's amazing.
So that was the start. We started with one product, right? But then we began to recognize the essentials for really quality ingredients that seems to be missing in so much of the health supplements that are out there. Fillers, binders, things that actually inhibit the uptake of sulfur in the body, for example, right?
Yeah.
So that's really counterproductive in your healing journey.
What is that? What is that product? That it's a binder or a filler that stops the sulfur.
Yeah, the silicon dioxide.
Silicon dioxide.
It's often used. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a free flow agent, so that they can bulk manufacture and keep their equipment running. Right?
And it's not necessary.
Well, it's absolutely not necessary.
No.
It's not what your body needs. Yeah. The body needs the sulfur. And
Yes.
so what's fascinating to me is a lot of MSM products out there actually contain silicon dioxide, which actually blocks your sulfur uptake. So it's completely counterproductive.
So you have to take more of it.
Well,
or you think you do.
But yeah,
you know?
but there's no point, because you're still counteracting it every time you take it, right? So getting a pure quality MSM, just 100% natural crystal, right? That's what the body needs.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.